Hello friends, welcome back to Shadowrun Hong Kong Extendo-matic Edition. We kidnapped Rooster and we killed his bodyguard. First we gave him food poisoning, then we killed him. So he died real unhappy. And now here we are. Back in town. I think we have to go talk to Kindly. I think we saved right outside of the Mahjong parlor. But I guess we'll find out in a second. Friends, if you're watching this wonderful series, and I'm saying this about the games, not about me. I would never be so braggadocious about myself. But if you are watching Shadowrun and you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please consider doing so. This is the third of 3 Harebrained Schemes Shadowrun games I am playing through. And I would love to not get shot by that guy. Oh, there's the little dude. Sorry. I didn't notice him. I got distracted by the shotgun guy. I would love to have you guys hang out with me and, you know, keep me company and let's go on a journey together through video game history, whether it's retro RPGs or more modern stuff. I want you to be with me. Let's hang out. We'll have some good conversations. We'll play some fun games with amazing music. Anyway. A rotund, balding dwarf in a cheap suit turns to face you. Light glints from the heavy gold chains that hang around his neck. When he speaks, the voice that greets your ears is high and nasal and has been contorted into a rough approximation of a New York accent. Pleased to meet ya! Cheng was kind enough to arrange this little sit-down between us. You can call me Dr. Shenyang. Pleased to meet you. I'm Skin Wrap. His grip is as soft as his palm is moist. It's like shaking hands with a boneless ham. You share a long, uncomfortably flaccid handshake before he finally releases you. I'm looking for a little outside help on a problem I've been having. Ordinarily, I'd handle it myself or have some of my associates see to it, but it's kind of delicate, you know? My guys be noticed before they made any headway on the problem, so I figure, hey, I hire contractors all the time. Might as well get some contractors of a different stripe. Lasting friendships are made through favors and exchanges. I'm all ears. I run a little film studio, Southern Crown Films. We mostly do trid work, but we recorded some Sims too. Maybe you've seen some of my stuff. Space Mongols from the Moon, The Flavor of Pomegranates, Ultimate Kill Squad. Sounds familiar. Oh, a fan! Good, it's always nice to meet a fella film enthusiast. My accent is slipping badly. I'm just gonna read this normal. Anyway, there's this other guy in the industry, and we've been button heads since day one, named Neville Ma, and he runs Yellow Spring Studios. No matter what I do, I can't shut Ma out of the biz. He always manages to get one over on me, steal my stars. It's a tough racket, and if you want to stay on top, you gotta use every advantage you can get. Recently, Ma's been running me into the ground with this show called Promises in Moonlight. Stars a girl named Penelope Wong. New talent, but the viewers have been going nuts over her. She's the linchpin, the one who holds the whole show together. And so you want something to happen to Mrs. Wong? Miss Wong? Hang on, I'm getting there. So about 6 months ago, Neville was out in Guangzhou for some hoity-toity party. He's on the road, probably drunk. A semi comes out of nowhere and pow, wrecks his fancy new Eurocar Westwind. Bad luck for Neville, good luck for me. I figure, hey, that's the end of him for a year, and I start planning some new stuff. Because he can't compete from inside a hospital. You follow me so far? Let me guess, he found a way to compete with you from the hospital. No, worse, he's out of the hospital. He's back in the game, bringing out season 2 of Promises in Moonlight. I need that show off the air one way or another. And that, my friend, is where you come in. How long did it take him to recuperate? I tell you, kid, he should have been in that hospital for at least 3 months and in physical therapy a lot longer. Only took him a week to get out. Couldn't believe it. That kind of medical care costs top dollar. He's got a lot of money, but not that much. Recovery time like that means one of 2 things is going on. Neville found himself a silent partner, someone willing to pay top dollar for cutting-edge care. I don't think it's likely, but it could have happened. If it ain't that, the smart money says that he's been skimming off the top of Yellow Spring's earnings and not reporting it to other shareholders. Tell me how I fit into this. I need you to go get me something to blackmail Neville with. Find out how he could afford to get out of the hospital so fast. He works out of his penthouse most days. So search his computer, closet, sock drawer, whatever. There's got to be something incriminating in there. Where's the penthouse? He lives in the Repulse Bay. It's this real swanky joint on the south end of Hong Kong Island by the bay with the same name. I haven't been able to get anybody to poke around his apartment because security's too tight. Lucky for you, Neville's throwing a party on the mezzanine level with all the shops and a restaurant and balcony and such. He's celebrating the second season launch of his show, and everybody's going to be there. Going to make a real snarl for building security. You might want to also hit up the party if you can bluff your way in. Me with my 0 charisma. Everyone close to Neville will be there, and most of them will be 3 sheets to the wind by the time you get there. Some discreet questioning might just get the dirt I need. Just remember, if you go to the party, don't use your real name. Go with Argyle. Should be safe enough. There's nobody in the biz out here with that name, so nobody's going to ask any questions about how your work's going. Couldn't you just make a better show? Hit the apartment, hit the party, dig up blackmail information on Neville Moss. Sounds easy enough. Oh yeah, Cheng talked you up when I approached her with the job. Given what she told me, this job should be cake. Now, the blackmail material is what I need more than anything, but if you can get Penelope Wong out of her contract, I'll pay you extra, got it? I want that star power on my side. One last thing, I don't want you starting a scene while you're there. You interrupt his party, make a mess, or trash his apartment, I'm not paying you. We clear on that? Why the concern? If you're going to hamstring me before I even go on the run, I want to know why. Because it's Gosh, and I can't have Ma knowing I'm after him. In my business, everybody's got dirty tricks, not laundry. But if you make it public you're using them, that's it. Career's as dead as the People's Republic of China. Nobody will work for me or with me ever again. Got it. Reputation is important. I'll make sure yours remains intact. I'm glad to hear it. Listen, you do this for me. I'll make sure you're not only paid well, but I'll also tell all my friends that you come highly recommended. Sounds like we have a deal. Good man, that's what I like to hear. When you're done, drop Cheng a line. I'll come meet you back here and hand over the money. Alright. Meet Kindly's friend. Let's go get our mission computer payment. And I guess today's episode, we're going to a party. No unread messages. Claim payment for Roosterlow's kidnapping. The client is pleased with how you handled the situation. Roosterlow has been very contrite and forthcoming, due in no small part to the violence with which you handled the opposition. You've even earned a little extra for taking out the Talon. Your payment is attached. I didn't see how much we got. Active jobs. We've got attending a party and data retrieval. I don't even remember this. Oh, Eastern Tiger Corporation. Alright. Well, we're going to the party today. I want to go party. Let's go talk to our Russian friend downstairs. What's up, buddy? Welcome back. What can I do for you? When you said this morning's casting, what did you mean? Exactly as I said, a casting I made of a new locomotive assembly for Kashi. Biomimetic design. This one is inspired by the walking legs of a decapod crustacean, the mangrove crab to be specific. Will the new leg assembly make your drone more effective? That remains to be seen, but there's more to life than combat effectiveness, is there not? By fabricating new components for Kashi, I unlock options, different ways of being. Even the failures, and there have been many, have value in this context. Wouldn't it be simpler to design the parts here and outsource the fabrication? Simpler, yes, but not better. Here I have ultimate control over the entire process, start to finish. I have the skills to make good use of that control. Drone architecture was once my profession. Now that I've freed myself from the shackles of corporate servitude, I see little reason to rely on outsiders for much of anything. Alright. You have some interesting machinery in here. Same could be said for many. This is a smuggler's den, is it not? Is there a particular device that interests you? I'm mostly interested in that drone you have there. Ah, but my friend, you are wrong. You will never find his like in any corporate factory. He is mine, my own creation. Designed him, fabricated his components, and built him by hand. Impressive. No more so than anyone else who follows his passions and perfects his craft. Alright. I'll go upstairs. Goodbye, dude. Can I level up? Nope. Alright. Let's go to a party. I actually have some yellow here. What's this down here? Captain Jomo. What's up, Captain? Come on, Jomo. Win, not lose. Maybe buy yourself a new hat. He's gambling. Oh, no, not right now. Okay, so that's one of the missions. That's the corporate, whatever thingy. Is there anything we should do while we're here? I guess we could look for a new weapon. See if there's anything new in the club. Is that Ducey? Oh, this is somebody else. Eos. Redhead elf. Looks a lot like Felicia Day. Wow. Her eyes firmly locked on a disassembled micro-drone she has spread out across it. A name tag on her jumpsuit's collar says EOS in bold letters. Oh, come on, don't tell me I lost the EMS transducer. Gotcha, that's a relief and a half. Watch your step, I don't think anything else fell off the table, but I won't know until I get this back together. I'll be careful. Thanks, I'm going to do this at home, but my neighbor's got some kind of heavy-duty electrical work going on, and it's fritzing out the unshielded parts of this little guy. Had to vacate or risk frying his internals. It's going to take more work than I thought. Oh well, another time. You're Kindly's hired help, aren't you? Name's Eos. Yeah, I gathered that from the name tag. Somebody at the public laundromat keeps trying to walk off with my stuff, so I've been writing my name on things. Makes me feel like a bit of a kid, but I don't have to keep buying new armor at least. Nice to meet you. Glad to get your name. It's a lot nicer than foreigner, which is what most locals seem to call you. We're in the same line of work, you know. You ever need a rigger, look me up. Alright, how'd you get your street name? Honestly, it's my sunny disposition. I'm not even kidding. She giggles to herself for a moment. Had a friend in Vegas, a real rich old money type from Dubrovnik. He'd fallen on hard times, mostly because he couldn't play cards very well. Great fixer. Eos, he said to me. Your new street name should be Eos, because whenever you show up, it's like the breaking of dawn in my office. Could have charmed bees out of their hives, I swear to God. Last I heard, he had finally got enough money to pay his debts and get back to Europe. Sure hope he did. I'd like to imagine him sitting on the Adriatic, sipping a Negroni and reading a spy novel. Alright. Don't be afraid to call. Yeah, I'm probably never going to call you. Nothing personal. I like saving my money and just using my free friends instead of hiring Shadowrunners. But we got that. Let's see what we got for shotguns. We have pistol, 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 pistol. So many pistols. A bunch of SMGs, and we've got a top of the line shotgun. Drat. We're gonna sell Wild Aim. And I guess that's it. Alright. Exit. I dig the tunes, though. Alright. Let's hop in the MTR station. Let's go to a party. See if we can convince an actress to breach her contract. Seems unlikely. Alright. Let's take Isabel. Let's not take Gaichu. Duncan and, I mean, she is pretty cool. But let's take Gobbet because we want to save money. Confirm. Okay. You arrive at the eponymously named Repulse Bay, a gleaming hotel and apartment building on the shores of Repulse Bay. Rolling storm clouds, I almost said storm cloaks, choke the sky. Or random Skyrim. Lending the structure a sinister appearance as you push through the doors and into the building. A sudden break in the clouds reveals a sun that's gone red as blood. You make your way into a ground floor elevator. The attendant pays you no mind. As the car begins to climb, you hear the sounds of merriment drawing closer. As the doors slide open, you find Neville Maw's party in full swing. Yup. Let's have Isabel hang on to this thing. Oh. Spirit summoning 1, huh? Let's have Gobbet hang on to this thing. I think we spent all our karma, but we'll double check. We have unspent karma. 8! We have 8. We could get our body up to 8. We could increase our quickness. We could increase our biotech, which is, for role-playing purposes, what we should do. Ooh, we can get a new etiquette. I don't know, I hate playing a low charisma character, so I really want to do that. But it's also kind of funny to play a low charisma character. So I think just biotech 5 is going to be what we do. We should get like a socialite or something here. I don't know. We'll leave it be. We're role-playing. Elevator disgorges you into the mezz with little fanfare. Off in the distance, you can hear the sounds of clinking glasses, carefree laughter, and silverware on china. Kinda out of my element here, Skin Wrap. I'm not much of a party person. How do you want to handle this? Check the apartment first? My vote is party. Can we go to the party? We'll play it by ear. I don't know this scene any better than you do. Alright, if you insist, go on, lead the way. Alright. Hotel guest. We have a waiter. We have a security guard. And we have a door. Does this lead to a terminal by any chance? It does. Isabel. Hop in. Let's go. See if we can cause some chaos in the Matrix first. Hopefully without getting traced. Oh yeah, she's definitely faster. I'm glad I took that. Wow, that thing goes far. Alright, I gotta pay attention to the pattern here. See if there's any safe zones. Right here. Looks like I can go right now, actually. Right about... No. Nope. No. Turn left. Ugh. I should have waited. Obviously. Should have waited. Alright, let's hack it. Start. What we got? MM. Oh, a lot of M's. MW. There we go. Hotel Data Core. Search for information on Neville Maw. Penthouse Apartment 2. Apartment door code. 1635. Search other records. Events. Download invitation. Outstanding. Glad we explored this. Search other records. Planned hotel expansion. Oh, we found some pay data. Series of files detailing expansion might be valuable to local construction firms. Maintenance logs. Data organized by way of reference numbers. There's little value here. All right, well, we got ourselves an invitation. And let's just check out. We got an invitation and the door code. So, I mean, what else could you ask for? Let's inspect this sign, I guess. Buddha's Delight. Ooh, that sounds really good. The Asian place, kind of close to me, does a Buddha's Delight that's really good. Waiter, good evening, sir. Welcome to the veranda at the Repulse Bay. How may I be of service? What's with the guard at the balcony? Private party outside and our establishment provides security for any event that requires it. Don't worry, the balcony will be free again in a couple hours. You look exhausted. Why don't you take a break? Not yet. Can't afford to miss any tips. I went to Macau last week and it wiped me out. Bad luck with the horses, you know. Today's the day your luck changes. I'm willing to help you out for some information. I'm listening. You know what? Never mind. I actually know the door code. So, what's the deal there? What's up, man? Party invitation. Nice. Private party, pal. Invitation only. Here you go. Enjoy the party, sir. Nice. I like it. Who is that dude? Look at that hoodie. We got Neville Ma himself, and we have Penelope Wong. Alright, well, let's go left to right, I guess. Partygoer raises an eyebrow at your approach. They're serving century-old Cabernet-like punch here. Hard to believe considering how much a single bottle costs. But it's even harder to believe Mr. Ma is hosting this party, and so soon after his accident. I heard about that. Doesn't seem to have slowed him down. Man's a machine. Not literally, but he might as well be, the way he sprang back after being T-boned at 140 clicks an hour. A man should look like cat food after an impact like that. I don't know how, but here he is, alive and kicking, or dining, regaling, what have you. If you ask me, it's all that positive ki the fans have stirred up. I heard there were entire message boards praying for him and making offerings at temples. The Matrix is nuts for promises in Moonlight. If Ma hadn't negotiated its second season, his fans would just as easily have turned on him. No way, the internet can't send you ki, much less fix a broken body. Call it ki or luck or whatever you want. Ma's here, so he must be doing something right. All I know for sure is that I'm glad he's back in the business and serving us buckets full of Cabernet. He catches sight of someone across the room and waves. Lisa, over here. Nice talking to you. I don't know. Penelope. Glamorous starlet flashes you a standard celebrity smile, lovely but emotionless. Good evening, Penelope Wong, but please call me Penny. Pleased to meet you, Penny. Name's Argyle. She lifts her drink and takes a tentative sip. What brings you out to our little soiree, Mr. Argyle? I don't believe I've seen you around the studio before. It's a friend of a friend sort of situation. He asked me to check in on Neville. Seems he's recovered quickly considering the accident. Oh, it was absolutely miraculous. I must admit I nearly died of fright when I heard what happened, but to look at Neville now, you'd never guess he'd been hurt. Just miraculous. I'll keep his secret if you will. It's a shame the rumor mill's caught wind, though. There are rumors? I haven't heard any rumors. You wouldn't believe the things people are saying. Embezzlement, secret partners, other such chicanery. I'm sure it's all nonsense. That's ridiculous. The studio's doing better than ever. We're even expanding. No money lost there. I wouldn't put any stock in Matrix rumors, especially the ones about new investment partners. This poor woman. Someone new? No, I don't think so, but Neville did make some new friends while he was in Guangzhou. Go on. There was a woman, can't remember her name, who now visits Neville regularly. I hear she's quite the fashionista. Well, a powerful man like him must make a lot of friends. They seem to get on well. I'm a little sad he's never introduced us, though. She's supposed to make an appearance tonight. I'm very much looking forward to meeting her. Oh, please excuse me. That's Mr. Yao, and I promised him I'd say hello tonight. Enjoy the party. Thank you, Penny. It was a pleasure. Neville is dressed in an immaculate suit, surveying his party from the edge of the balcony. As you approach, he inclines his head respectfully. Good evening, mister. I'm sorry, I don't believe we've been formally introduced. I'm Neville Ma, owner of Yellow Springs Studios. Mr. Argent? Why wouldn't I go with Argyle? That's weird. Pleasure's all mine, Mr. Ma. Call me Mr. Argent. Thank you so much for hosting this gala. You're very welcome. It's important to show the industry and the press that Promises in Moonlight is doing well and that we're still a local operation. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I've heard about your accident. How did it happen? He sighs. It seems as though that's all anyone wants to hear about these days. To be honest, I'm getting rather tired of repeating the story. Suffice it to say, a delivery truck, a drone, experienced a glitch and ran a red light. If it hadn't hit me, it would have hit someone else. Sounds like someone's got it out for you. Know anybody who could have set this up? Not really. Apparently the latest software update to the truck had gotten corrupted, but that was all they found. It was shocking to discover that the delivery truck missed the delivery company missed the glitch. But I suppose that it's a mistake anyone could have made, and certainly not enough to point at any one person. Biotech 5. You don't appear to have any scars from the crash. No, I don't, do I? I paid good money to make sure of that. As I said earlier, appearances matter a great deal, both in Hong Kong and in Tridio. I heard you made a new friend while you were in the hospital. Yes, Miss Feng. Fong, I guess it would be, right? She's quite an admirer of Promises in Moonlight. She kept my spirits up as I was recovering from the accident. What kind of work is she in? She's independently wealthy. I believe that she was an early investor in Eastern Tiger during their expansion several years ago. That's funny. I have a run against Eastern Tiger later. Your treatments must have been expensive. Not especially. Guangzhou's hospitals are top tier. Confidentially, my rapid recovery mostly came down to luck. The accident could have been a lot worse than it was. I owe Eurocar a lot of thanks for their safety features. Thanks for talking with me, Mr. Ma. My pleasure. Please enjoy the party. Alright, well, he seems like a lovely person. And we now know that his friend is Miss Fong. Anything back here to do? Nope. Alright, maybe we have to go back to that waiter for something, but we have a door code, so I bet we don't. Probably just an alternative thing if you don't have a decker. Alright, penthouse. Any letters? That's an adult joke, sorry. Beep. Input code. I don't remember it. 1635. Door unlocks. Cool. What do we have? Why is it so cold in here? I can see my breath. Rows and rows of finely tailored suits, custom shoes, and various accessories. It's cold enough to see our breath, huh? That is a very locked door. Let's start in the kitchen. Fridge is well stocked, enough food in here to feed a big party. Liquor cabinet is full of expensive wines and spirits. Several decanters sit atop it, but one in particular catches your eye. A bottle of brilliantly bright red wine. Walk away. I'm not going to drink wine. I'm on the job. Opposite side of the living room is dominated by a massive security door, much heavier than the exterior apartment door, and looks like a recent addition. The wall has clearly been reinforced to support it. A series of top-of-the-line commercial-grade maglocks hold the doors sealed. It'd be easier to tunnel through the wall than it would be to break them open. Cursory glance at the doorframe reveals no sign of a keypad or jack point, but you do see what appears to be an RFID reader. 16-digit number has been stenciled into the side of the reader in red ink. This didn't come with the apartment. Why fortify an interior door like this? Probably to keep up appearances. Can you imagine how people would talk if he'd installed this thing in the hallway? One thing's for certain, we aren't getting through here without a key. Most likely that means we will have to get one for Ma or one of his people. I guess we're going to have to go back to the party. That is the next logical step. Tell me we're going to the party. I don't know. Let's keep looking around up here. I don't know if we want to sip this wine. Yeah, I don't... we're gonna take a sip of wine. Take a gulp and quickly gag. The wine's strangely warm, given the temperature of the room, and disgustingly salty. What is wrong with you, man? Do you usually dip into people's wine collections while illegally searching their houses? But look at that color. It's begging to be drunk. I don't care how it looks. We break into an apartment and you dribble your DNA all over the booze locker. Pulls an alcohol swab from his belt pouch and wipes off the mouth of the decanter, mumbling angrily to himself. He shakes his head. I swear, skin wrap, it's like you're allergic to common sense. Okay, it was worth it for that exchange. That's kind of funny. Alright, I guess we're going back to the party. God, can you imagine living in a place like this, though? It'd be incredible. What's up, guest? No restaurant service tonight. Kitchen's too busy. Why can't you get in? Guests only. Promises in moonlight. Of course, I can't wait for the new season. Me too. The twist with Lady Chung in the last episode. What a cliffhanger. I couldn't believe it. Me neither. Good luck with the kitchen, buddy. Alright. Alright, let's talk to this waiter here. Neville Ma. Everyone knows Mr. Ma. What kind of guy is he? He's difficult, which is putting it lightly. Man runs the staff ragged. That's his party out there. Richies like him love to display their wealth. Sounds like you have some stories. Like you wouldn't believe. He once made a handful of us walk all the way out to Shek-O to fetch dumplings for his guests. It was pouring out. The wind's blowing around 50 kilometers an hour. Practically a death march in that weather. Why didn't the kitchen here make Ma some dumplings? Ma said the kitchen's dumpling weren't good enough, called them peasant food in front of all of his guests. Chef Kang was furious, of course, but since Ma's rich, hotel management told us to give him whatever he wanted. By the time we got back from Shek-O, the dumplings were cold, the party was over, and Ma had retired to his suite with a pair of starlets. We had to pay for those dumplings out of our own pockets. A couple days later, Kevin came down with pneumonia from the trip, lost his job over it. That's just one of our experiences with him. Needless to say, no one here's a fan of the man, but we're paid to serve the tenants around here, so that's what we do. It's a living. There's a heavy security door at Neville Ma's apartment. Know anything about that? Just how do you know about that? When were you in Ma's apartment? A few days ago, I left something in there and I need to get it back. We don't want to cause a scene. I mean, we could go bother Ma during the party, but that would look just as bad for you as it would for us. Tell you what, try talking to Chef Kang in the kitchen. He's got keys to just about every door in the place. On VIP request, he's expected to personally deliver their meal. It's a status thing, compliment to the chef or whatever. Poor guy spends as much time delivering food as he does cooking it. Worth a try, thanks. No problem, just don't mention I sent you, alright? Chef's a vengeful man, so I don't want to get on his bad side. Okay, enjoy your day. Alright, let's go talk to the chef. What's up, dude? Thought I told them to send in the waiter. Who are you? I'm gonna be straight. I need to get past Neville Ma's security door. Yeah, I could do that, and I could also lose my job for it. Even go to jail. Sounds like a real winner of a proposition to me. Got work to do, stranger. Door's that away. How'd you know my name was Stranger? I don't understand how Ma can get away with ragging on your cuisine. I mean, you fed his whole party. You deserve better, man. Yeah, it cost me a raise and a whole lot of face. I'll bet that guy didn't even lose a wink of sleep over it, either. With a single motion, the chef lops off a fish's head. How about an exchange? Your key fob for Ma's guaranteed discomfort. Yeah, gladly. Ruin him, will you? Or at the very least ruin his day. I'll consider it a bonus if you wreck his anemic girlfriend and giddy starlet's days, too. Sure, but I'll need to know more, especially about this girlfriend. Sorry, sip of tea. What's her name? Kufong. That's it. She's the rich wench who paid for Ma's hospital stay. Skinny, anemic thing. Never eats. All she orders is cheap red wine. First I thought it was a fling, but now I'm not so sure. Maybe you could split them up. I'd thank you for it. Don't suppose she takes her wine warmed and salted. I've heard rumors. A warm, salty wine? What a disaster. No, she just orders wine. Plain old wine. Wouldn't stop her from slipping in her own seasonings, though. Thanks for your help, Chef. No, thank you. Let's go back upstairs. Let's go back upstairs. All right. I love these water fountains. Very cool. Okay. Let's go through this big heavy door with our key fob. As you approach the door, a light set into your key fob goes from red to green. There's a loud series of thunks and the door slides open. A blast of frigid air floods into the room from the other side. That's concerning. Okay. An expensive consumer-grade computer terminal awaits your input. The display background is set to a screen capture from Promises in Moonlight. Penelope Wong's radiant face beams at you from a corner of the screen. Can't think of a better place to dig up dirt on the man other than his personal terminal. Log in. With the high-tech security door at his apartment, it seems Ma never bothered to encrypt his machine. Search email. Spam. Emailing a woman named Kufeng. They seem close, exchanging a lot of thinly veiled flirtation. Neville's been lavishing Kufeng with money and affection, expensive gifts, rent checks, miserable attempts at poetry, seeing to it that her every need is met. Two things stand out. He spent next to nothing on his hospital bills, where it appears he stayed only for 3 days, and he's spending a lot of money on Kufeng, jewelry, bills, clothes, and such. With a push of the button, you unlock the office door on the other side of the room. An ominous thunk reverberates through the cold steel apartment. Anything over here? Nope. All right, let's see what's in the office area here. Got some high security. Oh, it's very cold. You can even see the mist here. Without warning, a frigid wind blows through the apartment. The chill cuts through your clothing, raising goose flesh all over your body. Where is that coming from? There's another blast of cold. And a pale and imposing woman materializes out of thin air. A throng of blank-faced men and women materialize alongside her. Mysterious woman. Ah, the little dog who's sniffing around Neville Ma's affairs. Kufeng, I presume? She nods. Just so. My servants have been watching you since you arrived. I suspect you are an evil man and that you are here to do harm to Neville, so I came to stop you. You've got a lot of friends, but I've got the guns. I like my odds better. Any gunfire in this room would bring security within moments. The Hong Kong police force would undoubtedly arrive shortly thereafter. Is that what you want? It makes no difference to me. I can disappear just as swiftly as I arrive. But you, on the other hand... She's right. We can't risk a fight in here. We appear to have reached an impasse. I cannot allow you to leave, and you seem intent on continuing your investigation. How should we resolve this conundrum? I'm open to suggestions. Perhaps a more formal arrangement in a neutral location? A duel at midnight works for me. Very well. As for the terms, if I win, you willingly submit to my influence. You become my pawn. And if you win, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Wait 15 minutes for the sun to go down, and then come to the roof. We'll settle this there, like gentlemen and ladies. Alright. Rooftop battle! Sun dips below the horizon. Mist coalesces, coating the rooftop in dew. Kufeng and her cohorts appear. Ooh. She has changed her appearance, and I like it. Are you prepared to become my servant, Orc? You must not resist, or I'll be forced to kill you. Should it come to that, I'll endeavor to make it swift and painless, but no promises. I'm ready if you are. This will be entertaining. Kill him. Alright. She's running away. She's clearly like a vampire, right? I love the music. 68% chance of killing the civilians. Do we really have to kill civilians? It seems bad. 44% chance here. You know what? Let's be smart about this. Let's change our attack order. Do aim accuracy on Isabel. We're going to switch to the mini launcher. And, oh, she's got vampiric regeneration. That certainly explains it. Look at that. Now we're talking. Alright. So if we... Oh, that's 2 squares. I mean, how about an aimed shot? Can we just work on her directly? Ah, that sucked. Alright, let's get into cover. Gobbet, you got anything useful? Not really. I guess we should just get you into cover too, huh? Duncan. Main man Dunk. 57%? That's not great odds. Oh, the nail grenade. We're using the nail grenade. Awesome. That was cool. She still has 60 HP. Wow. Okay. I mean, he is pretty tanky. Well, let's just take a shot. Nice. 2 damage. Wonderful. So this guy's bleeding out. That nail grenade is cool. Wow, you flanked Gobbet for 19? I guess we're killing civilians, huh? Alright, what can we do about her? Still got 6 damage out of it. We're gonna do... I really want to do a haste, but we should do a heal. And we'll do an aim accuracy to Duncan. This guy's almost dead. He'll actually be dead next turn without us doing anything. And this guy's almost dead. Beanbag shot? Knock her out. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, single shot. Miss. 36. Yeah, I'm using a shotgun. Of course it's low. Oh, I really didn't want to kill all the civilians. That seems wasteful. Alright. Is she actually going to do anything? Oh, she just came right up to me. That was nice of her. Wow, Isabel just took a lot of damage. Alright. Jeez! Stop picking on Izzy. Alright, I guess I can't be ignoring the civilians, huh? Can we do this to her? Oh, no, they've got to be stunned. That's the problem. Alright, so Izzy's hurt. Let's take this one out. Come on, dude. Let's kneecap this idiot. Alright. Duncan. Any good punchy skills? Does more AP damage than HP damage. Sure, let's try it. Oh, come on! Bad luck. Oh. We could summon a spirit if we had another thing. Alright, how about we just actually run over here? I'll be hiding somewhere. There? I'm worried about Isabel. She took a lot of damage. Oh, I didn't even know that guy was over there. Alright, skin wrap. There's Kufang. Kufong. Let's try another thing. Come on, dude! Killing me here with this. Can you shoot her, please? God. 13 damage. Izzy. Go there. 9. 9 damage. Summon that spirit. Alright, we have a Tempest Spirit. Ooh. Area Shock. There we go. And how about just a normal Wind Blast? Great. What is she immune to? Reducing her AP? These guys are actually kind of bugging me right now. I'm just trying to take out her. But they're making it a little challenging to do that. Alright. Aim shot. Get her. Wow. Tremendous. I should have marked the target. You're never gonna hit her. Or hit that guy. There we go. Duncan. Let's mercy kill this one. And there we go. Tag her a little bit. 7, 7, 12. Let's heal Izzy up. And I guess just a Wind Blast, right? 5 damage, that's it. How about this guy? Oh, there we go. That's good. Nope. Bye, dude. Okay, skin wrap. Done. Switch shotguns. I really don't want to hit Duncan. Yeah, let's just shoot her once. And then run over here. Switch to skin wrap and kneecap her. She's like, it's not possible to get AP damage on her, I guess. Reload. Blow her up. There we go. Gotta kill the vampire. $10 damage. 5 damage. Okay, so 15 damage there from Goblet. That's pretty good. Jeez, sorry, Duncan. Alright, back to skin wrap. Oh, that's... wow. Guess I need to reload. Izzy? Hey! Okay. Jeez. Kufang's calm and haughty demeanor dissolves as her eyes grow wild. Wait, I surrender, don't kill me. What's wrong? Not feeling so powerful now? The whole Mistress of the Night thing is just an act. I'm just an accountant that got infected. What? I don't really know how to fight. I was faking it. I just wanted to scare you into backing down. An accountant? I was on a business trip into Shanwei? Last year. I went to a rave, got drunk, passed out. When I woke up, I was in an alley and someone had done this to me. And so you decided to embrace the whole vampire thing? What choice did I have? I couldn't go back to work, and it was a dead-end job anyway. No upward mobility, no room for growth. I did what anyone would have done. I tried to make the best of it to capitalize on my new abilities. I'm a vampire now. I can't control that, but I can control how I choose to monetize it. So what was your endgame? How did you see this working out? Beats me. It's not like I have a rule book for this or anything. I'm just making it up as I go along. Who knows? Maybe I could eventually become the vampire queen of Repulse Bay. So this whole thing has just been you improvising? Pretty much, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing my best. She looks away in shame. Her voice goes flat. Look, if I'm ever found out, I'll be killed for bounty money. It was either this or get gunned down by a vampire hunter. Shouldn't your family or coworkers be looking for you? Not if I can help it. You think that I want them to see me like this? As far as my friends and family are concerned, I'm missing. I have been for months. Probably think I'm dead. She looks miserable. I think that's for the best. I mean, how could I explain what I'd become? Can you imagine how ashamed my family would be to find out that I'd become this monster? It's better that they think I'm dead. So can we call a truce or something? I scratch your back and you let me live? What do you say? Well, I could kill her. But, I mean, have you looked at her? I don't want to kill her. We could work something out conditionally. Yes, anything. Tell me what you need. First off, I want some answers. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. You ask the questions and I'll answer. No lying, I promise. How are you connected? I happen to be in the same hospital that he was, trolling for a meal. I don't like to drink blood from unwilling people, so I go to hospitals at night looking for people who won't mind if I take a sip. People in comas, patients with terminal illnesses, that kind of thing. It makes me feel better about what I have to do. So I wandered into this room and I recognized Neville Ma. I'd seen him on the news, seen photos of the accident. He was in really bad shape, a lot of broken bones and internal injuries, but somehow he was still conscious. So you offered to help. Well, I knew if I gave uninfected people my blood, they'd be able to heal like I did, just not as fast. I'd figured that out early and by mistake, but it could come in handy from time to time, so when I saw that Neville was conscious, I decided to make my grand appearance. I materialized in the room and told him I'd make him a trade. I'd fix him up good as new, but he'd owe me some favors for it. I wasn't specific as to how many favors or what kind. He agreed. Actually, he left at the chance to become my pawn. I guess that's what you are all... That when you're all broken up, you'll do just about anything to get better. The deal was done and we got along. I think he's charming. He thinks I'm funny. And he doesn't care that I'm a vampire. He told me he gives me nice things because he likes me and not because he owes me his life. It's all very sweet. What's it like to be a vampire? About the same as being a person. The human metahuman vampiric virus is like any other disease, except instead of coughing, I can't go out during the day. It's not all bad, though. I can turn into mist, and I'm a lot stronger than I used to be. I still have to wash my hair and pay for parking. You know what I miss the most? Steamed buns. I can't eat or drink anything except blood, and I loved street food before I got infected. Sometimes I'll walk by food carts just to smell the things they're frying up, but if I buy something, 10 minutes later it's all coming back up in a mess. Is there a cure? I wish, but no, the only cure is being tossed in a bonfire or having your head cut off. Almost every nation in the world will pay a bounty for a dead vampire. It's not like I had much of a choice, you know. Be a vampire or get killed for some quick cash. It's a pretty raw deal either way. I've decided what's going to happen. What's it going to be? You're going to get Neville to fire Penelope Wong. Wait, all this is about that stupid soap opera? I take the jobs that pay, lady. I can't believe it. Of all the idiotic reasons to blow my cover, fine. I'll make Neville get rid of her. How hard will that be? Neville can't say no to me, and I mean that quite literally. He'll do it, no question. And what about Neville and I? I don't care who Neville Ma associates with. Thank you. He knows what I am, and he doesn't care because I saved his life. I won't trouble you again. Alright. Well, we can't talk to the civilians. I wonder if we could have gotten more out of that. I wonder if we had suggested the option about having her live up to her full potential if she would have joined our party. That would have been pretty awesome, actually. Alright, let's go to the mez. Let's get out of here. I want her to be the vampire queen of Repulse Bay. That sounds amazing. I'd read a book about that. Anyway, the clink of glasses and the sound of Neville Ma's party fades into the distance as you leave the Repulse Bay. As the MTR carries you toward Hoi, the mountains of Hong Kong Island roll by as looming masses, obscured by rain and storm clouds. Penelope Wong has been fired from Promises in Moonlight, and Ma will be at a serious disadvantage without her. The whims of Trid viewers shift as readily as the tide, and without the starlet's presence, Promises in Moonlight will undoubtedly lose ratings. However, with Kufong at his side, Neville Ma may be able to thwart any of Dr. Sheng Yang's attempts to undermine his other business. I kind of feel like we should have tried to make Kufong one of our companions. She was pretty cool. Alright, we gained 4 karma. We're supposed to get some rest. Kindly Cheng's rusty voice slides through the speaker of your comm link. You can hear the sound of mahjong players laughing in the background. It's Auntie Cheng, dear. My, but you sound happy, Auntie Cheng. Oh, I am, my sweet. I got one step closer to breaking Josephine Sang. I have a lead on the location of the plastic-faced man, the man we saw in the surveillance footage meeting Raymond Black at the tea house on the docks. Where is he? Not on the comm. Come see me and we'll talk. +1 action point! Woo! That's a good one. Alright, well, we got stuff to do, but we're not doing it today because that's the end of the episode. Friends, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I didn't make a huge mistake about Kufong. She was pretty awesome. I could have used a vampire in my group. But we're going to save the game. Making a new save. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, you know what to do. It's YouTube. As always, be kind to yourselves. Be kind to each other. We will see you in the next episode.